For decades, Zimbabwe has been known as the tobacco giant of Africa. Golden leaf farmers have built houses, bought cars, and sent kids to school through this crop. But now, a new contender has entered the ring, a small red fruit that is turning ordinary farmers into high-profit exporters. Today, we break down chili farming versus tobacco farming in Zimbabwe using real numbers, real costs, and real profits. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly which crop is more profitable, which one takes less time, and which one Zimbabwean farmers should be considering in 2026 and beyond. Let's dive in. Before you calculate profits, ask yourself, how long will my money stay in the ground? Tobacco, it takes about 10 months from seedbed to harvest, meaning your money is locked up for almost a full year. Chili takes only 6 months from seedbed to first harvest. You get returns almost twice as fast. If you want quicker cash flow, chili is a no-brainer, but profitability isn't just about time. Let's go deeper. Farmers always say, mari inoenda mukurima isingaonekwe. So let's check which crop eats more. Average cost per hectare: chili $1,600, tobacco $1,500. Shocking, right? For years, farmers have complained about tobacco being expensive, but chili is actually slightly higher on paper. But here is the twist: chili can grow well even in well-rooted manure and compost, meaning you can reduce fertilizer costs drastically. Organic soil is equal to higher yields. Low input farmers still make money. Tobacco, on the other hand, demands heavy fertilizer, requires specialized curing pans, and labor is more intensive and expensive. So in practice, chili becomes cheaper for small to medium farmers. Average yield per hectare: chili 3,810 kgs, tobacco 2,052 kgs. Chili doubles tobacco in yield volume, meaning farmers have more product to sell per hectare. Average price per kg: chili $2.15, tobacco $2.40. Surprisingly, tobacco still wins on price per kg, but chili wins on higher yield, lower labor intensity, lower drying and processing costs, lower transport volume. But what really matters is the total revenue. Here is the average total revenue per hectare: chili $8,191, tobacco $4,924. Chili nearly doubles the revenue of tobacco, but we haven't even deducted expenses yet. Just after subtracting expenses, chili profit per hectare is $6,500. Tobacco profit per hectare is around $3,500. A chili farmer earns almost twice the profit of a tobacco farmer in nearly half the time. Let that sink in. Chili farming profit is times 2 tobacco profit. Chili farming time is equal to 6 months. Tobacco farming time is equal to 10 months, meaning faster returns, higher margins, less labor, lower long-term risk. Chili is slowly becoming a new green gold, or should we say, the new red gold of Zimbabwe. Here are some extra advantages of chili versus tobacco. 1. International demand is rising. India, Asia, and Middle East buyers want dried chili in huge volumes. 2. Chili needs no curing pans. Tobacco requires expensive pans, firewood, and labor. Chili, sun-dry, bag, and sell. 3. Drought tolerant. Chili can survive hot climates and still produce good yields. 4. Suitable for organic farming. Lower chemical usage, lower costs, healthier soils. 5. Chili farming scales easily, from backyard to 1 hectare to 10 hectares. If you want tradition, auctions, and long-term contracts, tobacco is still strong. But if you want faster returns, higher profits, lower labor costs, cheaper production, huge export markets, minimal infrastructure, then chili farming is the better option for modern Zimbabwean farmers. So there you have it, chili versus tobacco in Zimbabwe, and chili comes out on top as the new most profitable crop for small to medium farmers. If you want more farming breakdowns, crop comparisons, and Zimbabwean agribusiness insights, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and let me know in the comments which crop should we compare next. Across Zimbabwe, a quiet revolution is happening. A revolution powered by a small, fiery crop that most people overlook. This crop is not maize, it's not tobacco, it's not tomatoes, it's chili, the new red gold. Right now, farmers across the country are earning over $15,000 profit per hectare from a single crop that keeps producing for 3 years. Today, we dive deep into the numbers, the secret techniques, the market, and why chili is becoming one of Zimbabwe's most profitable farming ventures. Chili farming is exploding in Zimbabwe for 3 big reasons. 1. Huge export demand. Countries like South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, Dubai, India, and Europe are buying Zimbabwean chili for fresh market, drying, spice production, and hot sauce manufacturing. The plants produce for 3 years, unlike tomatoes or onions that grow once. Chili plants keep producing for years, giving farmers 2 to 3 harvests per year. The total production cost for 1 hectare under rain-fed conditions is only $295, excluding labor. That is one of the lowest input costs in commercial horticulture. Here are the real input costs for a 1 hectare chili project with 30,000 plants. Seed pack, 1 by 500 grams, that's $115, enough to raise all the seedlings for 1 hectare. Disinfectant, $8.50, only needed if the field previously had tomatoes or peppers. Seaweed extract, 5 times 1 liter, that's $75. Organic foliage booster for strong vegetative growth. Fruit and flowering fertilizer, 3 pack, $41. This ensures heavy flowering and fruit set. Plant catalyst, $20. This is optional but increases fruit production on weak soils. Biotin insecticide, 2 bottles, that's $20. Controls pests like aphids, thrips, and whiteflies. Dynamic fungicide, 3 sachets, that's $24. This prevents fungal diseases during wet months. The total cost is only $295. This is a shockingly low cost for such a high-value crop, and it's why chili is turning small farmers into serious earners. First harvest profit is over $5,000 per hectare. Chili gives 2 to 3 harvests per cycle. If 1 harvest gives 5,000 profit, then 2 harvests is equals to 10,000 profits, 3 harvests is equals to 15,000 profits. With irrigation, chili plants last 3 years, and they produce more every year as the plants matures. This means a disciplined farmer can make 15,000 times 3 years, which is equal to 45,000 profit from the same 1 hectare during its lifetime. Farmers raise seedlings for 4 to 6 weeks in trays. Germination is high and seed costs are minimal. Here is how Zimbabwean farmers do it. Seed production. Farmers raise seedlings for 4 to 6 weeks in trays. Germination is high and seed costs are minimal. Land preparation. The field is plowed, disked, lightly fertilized with compost. Chili doesn't require heavy fertilizer like cabbage or tomatoes. Spacing, 50 centimeters by 60 centimeters. This gives roughly 30,000 plants per hectare. 4. Fertigation program. Every 2 to 3 weeks, seaweed extract for vegetative growth, flower and fruit fertilizer during budding. This routine ensures heavy flowering, big fruits, more harvest volumes. Pest and disease control. Chili is hardy but still vulnerable to thrips, aphids, whiteflies, fungal diseases during wet seasons. Biotin and dynamic fungicides are enough to keep the crop healthy. Here's an important note. Do not use glyphosate weed killers. It can damage chili roots and destroy the crop. Harvesting. Chili harvesting is labor intensive, but the market demand makes it worth it. Farmers harvest green, red, or sun-dried for high prices. Zimbabwean chili has multiple markets. 1. Local fresh markets. Mbari Musika, Sakubva, Renkini, Bulawayo CBD, Chitubuza market. Prices range from 50 cents to $1 per kg. Local food processors. Company making hot sauces, chili flakes, chili powder. They buy in bulk, usually $1 to $2 per kg. Export market. The real jackpot. $2 to $4 per kg dried, $1.50 to $2.50 per kg fresh. Exporters buying from Zimbabwe include South African spice processors, Botswana hot sauce makers, Middle East buyers, Indian spice companies. 1 hectare can produce 10 to 15 tons per harvest depending on variety. Here's why farmers love chili. It's drought tolerant. Chili thrives under heat. Zimbabwe's climate is perfect for it. Low cost, massive returns. Only 295 inputs will give you 5,000 plus profit per harvest. Long production cycle. Plants keep producing for 3 years with irrigation. High value per kg. Unlike tomatoes, which can drop to $1 per crate during glut, chili maintains its price. 5. Flexible market options. Sell fresh, dry, or process into powder. Here are some risks and how to avoid them. Poor weed control. Solution: use manual weeding, not glyphosate. 2. Fungal diseases during rain season. Solution: use dynamic fungicide every 2 weeks. Risk 3. Thrips. Solution: spray biotin early before infestation grows. 4. Poor irrigation during dry months. Drip irrigation is ideal and cheap. 5. Market timing. Chili prices spike during winter, festive season, months of low supply. Smart farmers plan planting accordingly. Here's the final profit summary. Costs around $300 for inputs, 5,000 plus profit per harvest, annual profit 10,000 to 15,000 US dollars, 3-year lifetime profit 30,000 to 45,000 from the same hectare. This is why chili is being called Zimbabwe's most underrated millionaire crop. While most farmers are chasing tomatoes and cabbages, a growing number of smart Zimbabwean farmers are quietly turning chili into serious money. From $300 investment to 15,000 profit per year, this is one of the most powerful ways to start making real agricultural income in Zimbabwe. If you want more profitable farming ideas, hit subscribe, drop a comment, and let's grow Zimbabwean agricultural future together.